Hello survivalists, welcome back to another episode on 7 Days to Die, and in this episode we're going to have a look at how the base is looking. Obviously we've done a bit of work off the camera, but I want to do a bit of work on the camera as well. This is just to show you a quick glance at how we're doing on resources. We are working heavily on gathering resources for the build, a lot of concrete needing to be built. Now, as you can see here, we're also testing TNT. This is my little bit of a test to see how it goes and the kind of level of destruction we're going to get from it as well. It's proving to be very good at clearing the ground for us, so hopefully you'll see that in the video and you can see why I've done it. Obviously we still need a lot of the resources that we are digging up, but most of it's just dirt, so we just want to clear a lot of that dirt out of the way, get to the ground level and start producing the floor for the new construction. Obviously once the floor's in place, we've got a lot more open to us to be able to build on and start building the new main building that we're going to have. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and hopefully it'll be a bit of an insight into the kind of work we're doing with it at the moment. I want to also go off topic as well. As you can see at the moment we've got the 3 furnaces burning. Now I've realised through watching a few videos as well from some of the people that I enjoy watching, like Capcan and JD Channel, the screamers are attracted to the heat of the forges. Now when I say heat, I don't mean physical heat, I mean like a heat map. So basically the more activity you do in a certain area generates more heat, which pulls screamers. We're having a serious issue day by day by screamers. It's an absolute nightmare. Unfortunately it's something we haven't really been able to avoid, and we've just had to kind of deal with as we go. Now most of this build has been done by myself. As you can see, we've got a small farm here to try and kind of get some sort of supplies, but you'll see in the video we're starting to build a farm area which will give us a sustainable food source that will allow us to not have to hunt as much and just gather food that way. Obviously we still got a few things missing that we want. We want to get some corn, we want to get some potatoes, we want to be able to build, but get some meat stews and stuff like that, but still what we're doing with the farm should work for us anyway. So as you can see, we've got some mushrooms as well, just to kind of try and give us a bit more diversity in the food section. So fingers crossed we won't be too bad in getting the food in the future. So bear with us on the farm side of things. We will have a gander around for more food. Now we have located we've located a small area, and we've also located a city as well. So now we've located a city, we're going to have a more look into that city, and hopefully we'll be able to find some resources and find some potatoes and stuff like that and grow our food supplies. We're also going to have a bit more of a search of the local areas to them, but at the moment we're struggling because we haven't actually got the mini bike pattern, which is interesting. I thought we'd have the mini bike by now, but apparently not. Well, anyway, so here's just an example of the kind of thing we're dealing with on a night basis. As you can see, there is a lot of zombies appearing. I unloaded every bit of ammo I had to clear the zombies, but it just isn't enough at the moment. We're getting that many through the screamers, we're just completely running out of ammo. But hopefully once the actual buildings have been completed, or at least the walls have been completed with the defences on the outside, which you'll see at a later stage, hopefully that should stop a fair bit of this and we should be able to work relatively quietly. We have our escape plan and our exit strategy already, so we haven't got to worry about that. But as you can see, this is the kind of idea we're going to have on the wall. Something we can see down, So when they're fighting against the wall, we can just lean over and kill them. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. This is a bit more of a longer intro because there's a bit of things that I've done off camera that I wanted to go through with you. However, I hope you enjoy what I have done on the video, and any questions, comments or anything like that, make sure you leave them below. And yeah, fun times ahead, with a lot of construction to go. You'll see in this video that we've done a hell of a lot. Even from what we're just seeing here now, you'll see the layout's completely different to how we started. And from this section here, which was only a few days before the actual recording of the video. So yeah, and as you can see, we're getting a lot of different zombies as well. Spider zombies appearing. Most of this comes from the screamers, but we don't have too much worry about that. So anyways, without further ado, enjoy the remainder of this video. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good one for you. So this is the building so far. We've now extended the front end, so this is where the entranceway is going to be, and we've got a drawbridge to pop down there. The defences are just temporary for this area here. However, the wall has now been fully manned around here. We've now got the extension section ready for the farming area, so that's where this area here is going to be. We'll level it off to probably this level here. Put some more walls up it. The wall is going fairly strong around the rest of the building. So we can see here, caused a small amount of damage here. However, it was a good test. You can see the defences are all but gone around this area. We've had a lot of traffic on this area here. But the wall is not far off being ready around this area here. You can see we've got slaughter balls up there, mining away for some more stone, ready for concrete. I'll take you around here. This is how we're looking so far. The walls up to here on our tallest part. We've got a lot of destruction around this area. We've been testing some TNT, and it seems very effective at clearing the way. See, the wall is starting to look more like a wall. And we've got some new defences up as well. Oh, not too far. So here are the new defences. There we go. So got a couple of steel ones here. Didn't really want to go that far up, but we have. We've upgraded it as best we can to here. We've got some metal ones about as well. That's what we're going to have all the way around, and then we're going to we'll put our assault rifle away for now. Where is our wood spikes? So the wood spikes are going to go like so. And like so, when it lets me. So the wood spikes are going to cause the majority, and then anything left over will be broken down. Here my zombie death thing. Okay, so as you can see, we've leveled it out here. So this area is going to potentially be the bottleneck area. It's still nowhere near where I want it to be. I want to spread it out completely so that the whole front end is open plan, and we will create kind of a bottleneck area here. I don't want this high up, so we're going to reduce it down. You can see we've already started there. We'll probably reduce it down from about out here, and hopefully we'll be able to put a lot of defences down, and the zombies should kill themselves, hopefully. But for now, we've got a drawbridge that we want to pop down. Now it seems to be okay, right, so that's how it's doing. So that's where the drawbridge is going to go. We're actually one block off being two. So that's where I want the drawbridge to be. But we're a block too high, so let's drop this down a bit. Now I thought it was 3 along. I could be wrong. Okay, so it's not going to allow us to put it down. Okay, so let's... So we need to go a bit lower yet. Not a problem. I'm not overly worried about dropping it too much because our defences should hold anyway. So let's see if that's enough. I'm struggling to see. So start. So we're still not low enough. Why are we not low enough? Oh, actually, are we low enough? That's low enough there. That's got the concrete wall. There we go. There we go. Why won't it let me lay it down? Come on. Okay, so apparently it won't let me lay it down. Lets me rotate it, but... Okay, so let us just make some room. We can always put some stuff back together again, it's not a problem. Oh, we've got another airdrop coming in. Where's that airdrop? It's not too far, but that area is seriously bad. There we go, drawbridge is down. So let us... Where are we? There it is, forest ground. Let's just build this back up. Excellent. So our drawbridge is down. So it's only 4 wide. It's not a disaster, but I'll probably put a door here for maintenance purposes, and we will create this area here. Okay, we don't want to be... Okay, so that's now slightly annoying. Still, we now have a drawbridge, and if we put some concrete down here and here, we should hopefully secure it quite well. So let us do that now. There we go. So I'm actually just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna leave... Do I want to leave that? I don't really want to leave that because... No, so what we'll do is we'll actually create the doorway elsewhere on that side. So we'll probably leave the doorway to here. So let's just activate that for a bit. And we want that as our doorway. So we'll go up here. Door will be there. Straight out here. So let's let's just pop the concrete in this here. Make it look like we've actually got something here. Okay, so we need some water. Of course, the entranceway is still not really going to serve much of a purpose at the present moment, as the, well, zombies can quite easily get above it. But hopefully we will stop that. That's where the doorway is going to be, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll do that too high. So, oh, we are too high there. We're starting to make some good progress here. Entranceway starting to look a bit more presentable. So how are we looking? So that's the one side done. We can use the door from a distance. Excellent. So what I might try and do is actually dig under it. Probably not the best idea in the world, but we won't know until we try it. So we won't. So this is still going to be our wall here. Just want to get some more of this concrete wall done at the same time. Less damage to be had. Oh, can't make it that far. So how we're looking there. So that's 5 high. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's probably the same height as that. So we need to go one more higher. Oh, apparently we can't. Let's just try again. So that's that height there. Okay, so that's how high we're going to be. Can we reach that high? Yes, we can. Ooh. 3, 4. Struggling to reach that one. So we'll use the ramp. 5 and 6, there we go. So that's all that done now. So hopefully that's more cosmetic. Well, hopefully we'll close this now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. You obviously need to do this side here. Let us pop them on. And then do the sides as well. Again, it's just about titivating. See how that looks. So it goes up to that. So can we build above that? Hopefully this will work. Oh, we're nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. We can just about get it when it works. I think I need to improve the dead zone on my joystick, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're looking miles better now. Let's get the concrete done on that. Same issues trying to get it to. If in doubt, jump. Okay, excellent. Let's close this up. Perfect. We are sealed up. Apart from the entranceway there, not an issue. And actually finishing the wall. I've left that for now because it was a mistakenly placed one, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do one around that area. So we just need a way up for now. So as you can see, we've got a lot. Oh, I've hit the trap, not ideal. We've got a lot of wall to finish, but we're getting there. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to create a... Oh, that's a cascading effect. That's kind of what I was trying to achieve. As you can see, I'm doing it here as well. So what we're doing is just leveling out the ground level so we can put concrete down on the ground level as well. Obviously there's a lot of work getting involved on this. Plenty more to be done yet. We still need to remove the house and build the new building. We need to build the defensible locations on the walls. Oh, I didn't expect it to drop on top of me. So there we go. Plenty more done there. So obviously we played with TNT in this area here and made a big hole. I'll include a video in that. However, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it right, we need to be really careful here. Let's get some first aid. That'll do us. But what cascading also does is it does do some filling up of the holes if we've made holes mistakenly along the way. Sometimes, doesn't always do it unfortunately, but sometimes it does do it, so it does kind of help us a little bit. Oh, that's an actual zombie that's got stuff on it. Oh, 2 duct tape, excellent, glad I checked that. So we will continue to level this ground off here. Hopefully we'll get somewhere with it. We will also continue to... Oh, is that... Oh, it looks like wood, that. Is it wood or... Nope, it's a bit of dirt. So obviously we've now got a decent way out. I'm still going to use the little route here. So what I want to do is obviously remove this here. That was a zombie. I don't know where that zombie was. Not sure where our zombie friend is. Definitely heard a zombie. Can't see a zombie. So we'll continue anyway. So as you can see, the front end I've cleared quite a bit. There was a couple of rocks over there. I managed to clear that. I'm going to clear this one because 1, I need the stone. We need stone for the concrete, and 2, I need it out of my way. Don't get as much stone and iron from these, but they still provide you a fair bit. Let's see, 2 hits and I'm breaking it. Right, I'm just going to drink loads of water. Plenty of water. Let's fill us up. We've got an abundance of water now. Thankfully we're near our water supply, which obviously we moved to from our original location. Original location was terrible for water supply. I will show you on the map how far we were. So that was our original location, around about there. As you can see, the water supply is there. It took us a while to find the water supply, and ultimately we struggled and lost a bit of time, unfortunately. Oh, now we're not hitting it fully. We're going to need a new pickaxe. I don't like hitting it 3 times, it's especially for a 3. So we'll head back now and grab ourselves. Make sure we don't jump too far down. Hello, slaughter balls. Why am I stood on zombies? I'm not sure what that was then. What was that? Facial piercings. Not gonna lie, that's the first time I've seen them. So we should have, hopefully, bingo, from Forged Steel. Let's put all our findings in here for now. Oh no, we need them for our weapon. And that's my first aid kits I need. Food and medicals. That's mine there. Random crap chest. Pop them there. 3 feathers, not really a great deal, but still, every little helps. We will create a new pickaxe, steel pickaxe. There we go. While that's building, we'll do some digging. Now, obviously, the house is up a higher level than I'd like, but what we're going to do is we will probably level out. Well, I'll probably level out this area here, possibly, and then we will build a storage container, and then we'll place beds in there, and as a temporary measure until we have the complete house, we'll probably live in there. We do have underground supplies as well, which we can rely on. We'll look at that at a later stage. But right now we'll just continue building away from this wall. Obviously this is the lower side of things, but it is where we first started as well. It's already stopped zombies from getting in around this area here. We still need to build another layer there actually. So we will continue to flatten this out. And the reason why I want to go at this level is because it's better for our water supply, and this side of me to the left side of me is a good area for us to obviously build the farmland, and also to build a tree area as well, which we will start on. We'll put a wall around that as well, and the idea is that we'll just basically be self-sustaining and not have to worry about the zombies, and hopefully if they do come after us they will kill themselves on our defences that we make. Our defences are very expensive, so we need a lot of wood supply. So it's one of them where I don't want to be doing too much collecting, but at the same time we have a lot of collecting to do to get to the stage where we want. It's a bit of a fine balance at the moment on what we do. Now obviously the more I dig this area out, the more we get zombies stuck in the areas. I'm not overly worried, and the reason why I'm letting it drop is because obviously it's much quicker to do it this way than it is to dig it all from top to bottom. Yeah, we do lose a bit of supply, and yeah, there is a few bits and bobs that we're going to have to dig back up, but grand scheme of things it's not a major amount, much less what we'd have to do. Just try and not get yourself crushed. There we go. There we go. Oh, dropped a tree as well. Don't need any dirt fragments, we've got plenty of dirt. So hopefully you can see how things are progressing now and liking where it's going, and hopefully we will have a bit more done next time we have a look at this. The wall's certainly coming along nicely. Unfortunately the collection of supplies hasn't been as quick as I'd like it to be, so that's why we're still delayed on the wall building. However, I'm very satisfied with the drawbridge, so that's good. That's certainly big progress, and it's pretty self-secure as well, and I don't think we're going to lose much hassle over that side of things. Actually, to be fair, we could do with continuing our farm area, so let us... oh, vitamins. Always grab your vitamins. Get that off my wall. Have we got any more? No, we need some more concrete. Cement. Dooby-dooby-doo. So this farmland here will be our food source in the future. Now obviously we're going to need to make sure we've got plenty growing, because sometimes there are two of us on. Not only that, but the supplies run out very quickly if we don't keep it topped up. We're almost night time now, so I'm playing a bit close. There we go. See, much less to do. What I'm also starting to do as well is popping a few candles about here and there, just so we can actually see what the hell's going on. The worst thing for us at the moment is being able to see around the wall, because the wall is completely pitch black when nighttime arrives. So I'm just going to hopefully get this done in time and no zombies will appear, otherwise we're buggered. As a matter of fact, we'll leave it there, because I just want to chuck a candle down. Actually, I won't do that. There's two at the front there. So we're still unable to work at night because we're still not secured on the wall. If we have a look up here. So there you go, that's the wall looking so far. Still nothing on that side. But much better wall looking on that side. Still a bit more work to do around that bit there, but we'll get that sorted out. And a lot of work to do there. So, all in all, we've still got a fair bit of work to do on the wall. Let's have a look how our stone production's going. Non-existent apparently. Let's get some smelting done. So, we still don't have a great lot yet, unfortunately. But we will continue to work on the wall, and hopefully we will have a good section of it done next time we are on. As you can see, we've already made some massive progression from the last video we did. So we've got a little self-sustaining farm here which isn't producing as much food as we need. We're running out, so we're having to get out and get meat. We also need to get our pickaxe and combine them. Better, there we go. Improves massively every time, which is great. So we're ready to go once daytime appears. But for now, I will leave you with that, and hopefully you've enjoyed seeing how the progression is going. And on the next episode, we will look at doing some more on the defences. So we will probably do an overlook section on the wall. So then we have a way of defending the wall when we get hordes of zombies appearing. We'll also have lookout towers that'll go above the wall. A lot of ideas to be done. We also need to build our base of operations, which will replace this base here. and we need to get our storage done properly. This is only a temporary storage section, so we need a storage room, we need the farm going. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably get the farm area done for next time with more wall on it so it's defended, and we will look at starting the storage section. But for now, thank you very much for joining me on this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing it, and if you'd like any ideas putting on the map, let me know. It doesn't have to be in this section that we've built here. We can... oh, I've just noticed there's a hole in my wall. It doesn't have to be in this compound. We can build outside of the compound. There's plenty of area, which is why I've kept it to this level over this area here, where we have the little junkyard kind of thing with the tower. We can scrap that down. We can do anything you need to do. So any ideas whatsoever, leave them in the comment section below. Remember, if you've liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. As I've already mentioned, any comments or anything like that. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and hit the bell button if you want to be notified of any more of these videos. Well, for now, thank you, and I will see you in the next episode.